Hi. Yeah, my name is Chelsey, and as Chris said, I created the poster design for this particular talk and dev event. And that is it, basically. And I would like to tell you a little bit or something about me as an artist. And yes, my full name is Chelsey Waldeck, and I am actually a communication designer, which is kind of like graphic design, but not just graphic design, also, yeah, we were basically trained to make concepts for marketing stuff and stuff like that. But I do work as an illustrator and 2D animator at the moment, together with 84 Gigahertz here in Munich on an animated movie. But this is a graphic design company, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. And I do not really want to work in a design field, like a design company. I would like to work in the world of games, because I do love characters, environments, and creatures, and I love creating them, and that's essentially what I love, and I want to do that in my future. I would like to tell you something about the only really game-related project I work on, except for game jam projects, I mean, which is Eidolon. And this was a project done by me and Denise Dillman, a friend of mine who studied together with me, and it was programmed by Dominic Biller and Sebastian Parfit, and he also did the music for the game. And it is a game about two siblings and a ghost who are trapped inside of a mansion and need to fight their way out by defeating the ghosts, bad ghosts. And it was my part, or my job, to develop the two playable characters, while Denise did the ghost that follows them and the ghost that they fight, and I also did the backgrounds. And what I found interesting about this is because we had only 10 weeks to make like a full playable game demo, and we have never done anything like that before, and it was super, super interesting and cool, and we did learn a lot. And what I liked about it is how a character came kind of to life, because it started all out with a sketch, and then I did this first concept, and then it turned into this character, and then it got animated and landed in the game, and it was super cool to see her jump around in the end and stuff. What I also like about characters is thinking about what would somebody like about a character, what makes a character likable, and why would people like them or not like them, and how do the characters interact with each other, and things like that really, really fascinate me. And yes, I also did the environments, and this was the first time I worked on environments, especially in a game, but that kind of got me interested in doing more environments, which is something I'm working on right now with different comic projects. Another project of mine is OAQ, which is essentially a comic story that I've been working on for 10 years, kind of, and it's basically my hobby, and I haven't really shown much from that to anybody except a close group of friends, but I think it's time to show a bit more of that because everybody keeps telling me I should. And thank you. And yeah, this, besides the art that I love to do, of course, yeah, it's about animal people, because something I will tell you later. And what I like about this is that this showed me, because I started 10 years ago. I was like 13 when I started it, and these characters kind of grew with me, and I'm still drawing the same characters that I started drawing 9 years ago, and I developed them over time, and they have massive stories and stuff, and I would like to share things like that and to work on games that can share stuff like that, because characters can really help people, and fantasy can help people, and it is super interesting to me to see what the own mind can do to your body and how it can help you grow up and help you with different problems and depression and stuff, and it's very, very fascinating. And yeah, I'm trying to draw more environments now, and that's my newest piece. Besides that, I also do all kinds of freelancing work. I was, for example, asked to draw a mascots for a children's swimming school in Berlin and a dancing school for children, and then a mascot for a Chinese company, I don't even know anymore. It was some time ago. But what I want to show you is like I do stuff like that, and on the other hand, I get asked to draw the terrible monsters that suck your brain out in weird ways. I don't even know. And by that, I just mean I like to work on everything, essentially. I enjoy absolutely everything as long as it has characters and stories to discover, and that's cool to me. And yeah, I can also draw humans, because there was not a single real human in my presentation so far. But I have a problem with humans because I have a cognitive disorder called prosopagnosia, which means I cannot imagine faces at all in my head. Or more like noses. I definitely cannot imagine human noses. Human noses are stupid. And in order to draw humans, I need to make a construction underneath the face. And I understand this, but I cannot understand the other one. Even though I've drawn it, I don't really understand it, which makes drawing humans hard for me, but I do practice it as often as I can, and I get better and better at it, but the more realistic it becomes, the less I am able to understand what I'm doing. And this is why I want to say I'm more on the cartoony side, and I'm going to stay on that for a while, and I'm slowly making my way to a less cartoony and more realistic side, but that's not now, and I still need to work on that. So yeah, if you're interested in my art, or maybe think I could help you with a project, feel free to email me or go to my portfolio website, and you can find social media and stuff under the About tab. Thank you very much.